permits. Permits. That means that it gives you permission to do something. So for those of you that live in cities, counties, states, countries, rest assured, if you want to do anything, you're probably going to have to get a permit, particularly if you own property and you want to build something on it. I'm currently living in Capitan, New Mexico, and this is May 2023, and I want to build or have built a cover for my RV, my Class C motorhome, on my lot in the city of Capitan, New Mexico that I own. And the good news is the city of Capitan does not require any permit. Isn't that wonderful? The city does not require a single permit of any kind for an RV cover, as long as it's not closed in. In other words, as long as you don't put sides on it, you're okay. If you just have a roof, like I'm going to have, and a partially closed in one side, then you do not need a permit from the city of Capitan, New Mexico. Yippee, right? Wrong. You do have to have a county permit that I just found out yesterday. I've been waiting for 3 weeks for Coast to Coast Carports to bring me my RV cover, and I've been calling to find out what the status is. Finally, I get a hold of somebody and they say, well, we don't have the permit yet. And I said, well, the state tells me it only takes 3 or 4 days to get a permit. She said, that's correct, but we can't do anything until we have a permit from the county, Lincoln County, New Mexico. And I said, well, they don't require a permit either. She said, but we have to have something on their letterhead telling us that. And I thought, well, nobody told me that. So I guess if I hadn't continued to call and to follow up, and that's the purpose of this video, is to tell you that whenever you have a project started, follow up, follow up, follow up. In other words, be sure that everybody's on the same page, because I assure you, most of the time, they are not. So, I'm on the way now to Ruidoso to go to the county, I think it's the zoning department or something, and get the required permit. They are very helpful. The gentleman I talked to, his name is Gary, very helpful. Yeah, he said, we'll get it done today. But what has to happen is there's information that has to be sent to him from Coast to Coast Carports. Then he has to do something with that, and I have to give him some more information this morning. Then that has to go to somebody else in the county, something to do with floodplains and stuff. They look at it and then they send it back to him, and then he sends everything back to the lady at Coast to Coast Carports, and then she requests a permit from the state. But you can see in all of these steps how many places the ball could be fumbled, you see? So that's why I'm going over to Ruidoso this morning to do it hands-on. You know, this email and calling on the phone, somebody's going to call back. Nobody ever calls back. You've got to know that. Emails 50-50, text probably 70-30. Yeah, they'll send you a text, but you can't do much with a text, okay? So anyway, again, the point is, if you have a project of any kind, be sure you follow up. And as far as all this permit crap, you know, I thought, you know, the only reason I ordered the carport, the only reason I ordered it was I happened to accidentally find out from the city that they do not require a permit for a carport or an RV cover if it's not closed in. Well, I thought, well, I'm home free. If the city doesn't require it, we're good. Well, little did I know, you got the county and the state. Sheesh, you know? And then here's a little trick too. the cost of the permit is not included in the price of the carport. It's like $60. But until that is paid, they will not schedule the building to be built. So you see, what could happen is I can go ahead and get all of this done, get all the information to the permitting person at Coast to Coast Carports, and then it just sits there. Why? Because I haven't paid the $60 fee. Now, are they going to contact me about that? No, no, no. This is secret. You got to dig it out, you know? And, you know, again, without biting my phone, the purpose of the video is just to remind everybody, and this is not only just for carports, it's for any project that you have, you know, and that would include getting your lawn mowed, you know, you call the person, they say, well, we'll be there on Friday. You might want to call on Friday and be sure they're on the way. You know what I mean? And other things like that. So, yeah, we're going through the S's now on the way to Ruidoso around the mountains here. We climb up over the mountains and then go down into Ruidoso. Beautiful drive. Temperature right now shows to be 57 degrees, no wind, and yeah, I'm enjoying the drive, as I should. But again, I mean, it's just, you know, whenever you think something's getting done and you don't follow up, well, I got to tell you, good luck, you know, because what you think somebody's doing, they ain't. Because see, the way I looked at it was, since I had placed the order, that if there was anything that I needed, they would contact me by phone or for sure by email and let me know that there's something I needed to do. Wrong. I mean, you know, once you place the order, you got to follow up. But anyway, guys, having said that, now we'll just enjoy a drive into Ruidoso, because I got to go to, actually it's 109 Kansas City Road. That's where I'm heading. I think the speed limit here is 45. Yeah, it is, because it's nailing that guy for going too fast. You know, they actually have, I don't know if they have them in Ruidoso. I think they have one in Capitan. It's a thing like that, but it'll record your license plate and they'll come give you a ticket, or they'll mail it to you. At least that's how I read the notice. You get the mayor's report in Capitan with your water bill, and it said something about on Tiger Drive they have one of those things that'll give you a remote ticket. So here we go, guys. Welcome to the New World Order. But yeah, I've burned up. It's been 3 weeks, and nothing has been done. Had it gone the way I thought it was going to go, I placed the order on April the 12th. I figured by April the 15th or 16th, they'd have the state permit, go to scheduling. 2 weeks after that, I figured I'd have it being built next week. Could that happen? No, I doubt it. No, now we're looking at probably, with any luck, the second or third week of May. Why am I dwelling on this cover? Is it really a big issue with me? Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, because I wouldn't have ordered it if I didn't want it. And here's something else. I got tricked. It's called, whenever you look on the internet for Eagle Carports, this page pops up in the search deal. It'll say Eagle Carports, but it's not Eagle Carports. It's Coast to Coast Carports, which is a dealer or somebody for Eagle Carports. Don't do business with them. Do business with Eagle Carports. And whenever you call them on the phone to place the order, be sure they're Eagle Carports. Don't let them trick you like they did me, because I thought I was dealing with Eagle Carports because I've bought 2 of them in the past, had no issues whatsoever. And according to the person I talked to at the zoning commission, he said, you know, you should have done business with Eagle Carports. And I said, hell, I thought I was. And he thought I was too, because he called Eagle Carports and gave them my name and address, and they said, oh, we don't have that. And so, yeah, it's coast to coast carports, you know, another scam. But the deal of it is, you can't, they charge you a 10% fee to start the process. My building total is $6,600. They did have 15% off, which was good. I took advantage of that, but so I put down $660, whatever it was, deposit. It's non-refundable. Now, the girl that took the order, when I placed it, I asked. I said, "Well, is this deposit? If something changes, can I get a refund?" "Yeah, no problem." "Yeah, you can't." See, she misspoke, or she didn't know. I'm not going to say she tricked me or was lying. It's one of those situations where the person on the other end doesn't know the answer, so they'll just make up whatever comes to their mind. So, but be that as it may, so I'm in for the duration now because of that non-refundable deposit. But anyway, it is a beautiful day. Temperature's going up. It's 59 degrees now, and I'm hoping, I haven't done my morning walk yet, but I will. So I got to end this video so I can get directions to 109 Kansas City, whatever it is. So anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, use the Amazon link, drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, and follow up, follow up, follow up. Bye-bye.